Hi, welcome back to Leslie Crafts. Today I'm doing another must make of basic embellishment items which I use on a fairly regular basis, and I thought, well, what's the best way of storing these next items? And I thought, oh, I've got this jar. I did have it full of sweets, but my kids found my stash and decided to raid it. So that's now gone out the window. So inside here I have got lots of envelopes. I did try and do different sizes, but I've got lots of these tiny little envelopes, and these are really good for tiny little embellishments. They can go onto tags, cards, scrapbooking pages. You can make them into paper clips. You can do all sorts of stuff. I'll just give you an example of how I've done one. So this is one I've made. So just bear with me, my son's trying to talk to me.
We did not eat the sweets, you did.
You had a good, you had a good handful of my little dime bars.
When?
David underneath my table.
Yeah, but that was, well, David did, I didn't.
So yeah, so I've made these little paperclip tag things, dangles. I saw a video on YouTube, so again, not my original idea, but I can't find the video, which is the story of my life at the moment. So yeah, so I thought I would just do as many as I can and just fill this up over time using scraps of paper. So what you need is your scrapbooks, a paper trimmer, and hopefully I haven't lost it. It is the small envelope punch board. So that's all you need, and a bit of glue. I find glue works better than tape. So the first thing is you need to cut these into 2x2 strips, followed by I'm just going to put my scraps back in my scrap box, just bear with me. So I'm just going to cut all of these into 2x2 squares, and then anything left over can go back into my scrap box for another day, another idea. So some of these will be into journals, some of these will just be embellishments given to other people. And the best thing is you can either do them all decorated, or you can just have them I'll just leave them plain and just give them a good little pile of them. So like I say, each piece you need is about 2 inches. So today is Friday, the last day of my son being in self-isolation before he goes back to school on Monday, which is 30th of November, and then after that we have about 3 weeks left at school, and then it's Christmas holidays. So which means my daughter will be coming down from uni, which is good. I can't wait to see her. So I've got lots of things I need to do before then. yeah. Which, you know, can't wait to see her, but, you know. And I think boys are, you know, I know, but they fight like cat and dog like most kids. But I do think other boys do miss her when she's not here. So, which is quite nice. So I'm just going to do this last one. Obviously you can carry on as much as you want to. And then you just want to grab your 2-inch strips and make them into 2x2 squares. So you can stick on their baby elephants. Do you give your kids nicknames? Or is it just me being a mean mum? But yeah, so I'm hoping that these videos are coming out. I want these to come out on a Saturday morning every week. I hope you like these. Like I said, I got the idea from Shabby Dabby Doodah, who mainly does junk journaling. But, you know, as I do lots of other crafts, I thought it might be quite good just to get some of my organisation and, you know, get the stuff that I use on a regular basis. You know, up and running, and, you know, there's ones I don't obviously do today. They can go in my jar and just wait until I'm ready to do some more in front of the telly, or you know, anywhere else, which, you know, if I've got to go in the car and wait for people and, you know, do things like that, and that'll be quite good. So, because if you can get all your prep done beforehand, then it does make it easier for you know, for you to get things done. So these are just scraps from digital crickets I've done, or anything like that really. They, you know, leftover scraps and stuff like that. I know I've got ephemera for the Care Bears, so I can go and find that and get that out and, you know, print it, and or refind it and get it done. So this is, you know, this paper here is something I'm working on now. So if I want any more little envelopes for my journal, I know I've already got them made, you know. So the biscuits are getting demolished. So obviously I'm not going to do all of these on camera, but we can see how many we can make. So, oops, a daisy. So that's just like cutting up a handful of papers, and don't take long. So I've lost my little scoring tool for that. I'm going to see if I can get you out a bit more. Sorry, but I've just made everybody seasick. And then you just want to put your paper into your 1-inch score line, and then just go around making your envelopes. Obviously, if you're into shabby, then you can make these into shabby by adding laces and things like that. We all love the mouse. So I've got mouse paper. I've got all sorts of paper really. So you could even just get to this stage and put them on into the bowl, and then if you're going on a car journey and you're not driving but you don't want to fall asleep, you can take them in and then just glue them all up. That's what I sometimes do. Well, used to do if I didn't have to drive. Now back to the main driver. Obviously I can't really do that. But if I go to my dad's, obviously I can't take my craft room with me. But I can take, like a bit of supplies. This is quite hard because I think it's 2 layers of paper here. So yeah, so I can just take stuff I'm working on and get it to a point. So it's nothing worse than doing something and running out of supplies. So these would be great in Happy Mail and things like that. So not everybody's got the mini scoreboard or anything like that. So making these little envelopes in different sizes might be the best way. A bit like rosettes, not everybody's really good at making rosettes and stuff like that, so but no. So we'll do the last couple and then get these made up. Oops, that's going to be wrong because obviously I've scored them up before for some reason. Trying to think out, I would say. That's a good thing about scraps as well. If you want to do something else or you want to try something, you can scrap it out and see what it happens, if it works or anything like that really. Okay, we'll put that to one side, get rid of all these little bits and pieces. Move all this to one side. So all these like 2x2 squares, you know, you can just pop these in the jar. So when when you're ready to do some more, you've already got them cut. So what I do is I just fold them over and then I see which way covers most of the flap. Just do it like that, and then so you can decorate the front or the back. I tend to do the back for some reason. If you haven't quite scored it right, just reposition it into your into the way you want it. So, and after you've done these a bit, you know which sides to fold in. So I tend to fold in the smaller two sides. So I'll be doing different size envelopes as well with bigger bits of paper. Because you can make some really nice embellishments out of that, and and you can use your bigger punch board for them, and so yeah. Oops, a daisy. That's your envelopes done. So you just want to grab your glue and sorry, I just want to, you just want to grab your glue and then just pop it down to the bottom, and then I just do about halfway down the flap, just like that, and then I just fold it over. So you're not catching the top, you're just catching the bottom. And then everybody has their sides that they like to cover first. So you just do the way you like to do it. And then as I'm doing these, I just like to hold them just to make sure that they stick down. So these really, it's like anything, if you do it in a production line, then you get more done in a less period of time than if you stop, start, it's all the way, all the time. Yeah. So you've got too much glue on there, just scrape it off and then just pop pop it on and stuff. So, oops, daisy. And then once you know they're stuck, you can obviously let go of them. And these will fit in 1 by 1 pieces of card. So you can put little messages in here, little secret messages. You can do little cards. So you just cut your cards to 2 by 2 and then fold in half. Then you can have, a little 1 by 1 card, flatly decorated, or just stamped on. So, oops. So yeah. So. And then all I do next is I just make sure that I haven't stuck the envelopes down inside. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So obviously you can't tell where the glue goes. So now I'm just getting back into using my envelope punch boards and stuff like that, and I, whoopsie daisy. So yeah. So that's, how quick and easy these little envelopes are. And then, you just decorate how you feel, these can be with flowers, that can be with a head, quick and easy. How many have we made so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14, and I'm not too sure how long we started. So, so how cute will these be on, having little cards with them and things like that. I'm just going to see if I can get a sentiment here. Hold on. Maybe do this one. Just trying to think of the ephemera I've got nearby. I know I've got that ephemera. I don't. Might have some small Christmas stuff. Actually, I'm sure I've got a Christmas stamp nearby. So we'll do this one quickly. So yeah, so get your punch boards out. If you've got the small one, do the smaller one. If you only got the big one, then you just pick the smaller size on there. Because I know some of these sizes correspond with a bigger punch board. So I'm just going to have that there, and then I've just seen this pink card, so I'm just going to grab my trimmer. See if it just ping off. Just going to grab my trimmer. I'm going to put that underneath there just to give it a bit of pressure. Then add my trimmer, and I'm going to do a 1 by 1 piece of card. Excuse me. These are really small cards, so just be careful with your paper trimmer. Just like that. And then I'm sure I have a Christmas stamp here, obviously with doing some Christmas crafting. I think Noel will fit. So go back, get my stays on, get an ink block, a stamping block, just like that. Ping it off. Put it back in there. Got some washi tape as well, and I had my ephemera used from a project I was finishing off this morning. So I sometimes don't fit the card all the way in. I just do it like that so you can see it like poking out. I'm going to do that with this. You can just leave it so they have to put it up and down. That's fine as well. I just like mine sticking out. And then I'm just going to grab this little ranger. I'm going to put some washi tape behind it. Not that you're going to see a lot of washi tape, but just gives that little bit of interest behind it. Oops. And then I'm just going to snip that off. Just like so. Then I'm just going to get some dimensionals. These are really small ones from Stampin' Up, and I do have bigger ones, but I'm not too sure where I put them. Oops, amazing. Just pop that on there. So you've got that little, and then I'm just going to grab some. This is Hobbycraft's Kids Glitter Glue. I think it's about £2. And this tends to last me quite a bit. So sometimes I get it when it's on offer. So and it does dry pretty quick as well, so that's quite good. Oops. Don't drop it. There we go. So it just says Noel. So you can either have that on a, a tag, or a card, or make a hole and add one of these little pins to it, so you can make a lot in a very short space of time, and then you can go up and decorate them all in one session, or if you've got you're going to be doing something floral, you can have a look through here and pick out your all your floral bits and pieces, or if you're doing one from the mouse and stuff like that. And I think when Matt's full with pretty little envelopes, then diving in, these will be really good. So it's a bit like doing that one for my journal. It can go on top of a bigger envelope as something. Right, just trying to work out where. I'm just trying to find out where I'll put my timer. So this is all be a timer for this specific kit, and it is a little bit bigger than what I would normally have in here, but you can still work with it. I'm just gonna see if I can just scoot you in a little bit. Normally when I do that, everything goes out of frame. You can do that, or you can have your macaroon just popping up, have your egg in there, and then you can add your word onto there, which I don't have any at the moment, not small enough anyway. Or I sometimes have my cake just sat in there, and then my macaroon on top, and then I'm just going to stick these down. Okay. And I tend to have my cupcake at a slant. I'm not too sure why. And then just pop my macaroon on here. And again on a slant. And then we can decorate these up. So I'm going to use my Nuvo drops, and I'm going to use I think I might use gold and a purple. I'll go 1/2. I've gone one in mid flow. So this one is the dual drops, and the other ones are crystal drops. I'm just going to add these onto some of the little dots. Or I should say most of the little dots actually. Just like so. And then do this one up on the top. But I'm sort of going to drag this one over it rather than doing a a big bubble of it. And then I'm just going to get my glitter glue again, and then I'm just going to put it down the centre. Just to add some shine and glitter to it. And then that's that one finished. So, you know, you can get different effects with different papers, different ephemera, things like that. So, yeah. So, thank you for watching. That's my take on the mask making. And, you know, like I say, you can just add these 2x2 bits in here. So when you're stuck with your Mojo, you know, you can just grab these out of here and you can just, you know, do them up. Takes no time, no thinking about it. And then you'll soon have loads of little tiny envelopes ready to decorate and use up. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll just move you back out again. And please leave me a like, a comment, it really helps my channel. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Okay, bye now.